Let's talk about software. Software is the tool that powers the computers that run the world. But did you ever wonder, how do the ideas that start in someone's brain turn into software that makes people happy? It's a complex process, but it's relatively easy to understand. Allow me to explain the basics of how the process starts. Now, step 1, you need a coding ninja, also called a programmer. Step 2, they need to write the code. And step 3, after the code is written, they ask for code review from other programmers. And that's where the trouble starts. You see, as a programmer, code review can also often feel like a UFC cage fight where you step into the octagon and you and your code battle all the other programmers just in a fight for life and death survival. It's brutal, and I've suffered through code review many times with other programmers. One moment, it feels like your coworkers are friends, and the next moment, they turn on you over the smallest error. What's worst is, there's a kind of asymmetric warfare in code review. There's one creator and many reviewers. Somehow, they all seem to be mad at you on the same day at the same time for the same stupid semicolon. There's gotta be a better way. Luckily, there is. And I'm here to tell you that code review doesn't have to be so painful. There's a simple 4-step process to make your code review nightmares go away and restore the broken relationships with your coworkers and friends. Sounds good? Yeah, I thought so too. Let's get going. Okay, so step 1 is to simply talk to each other in person. Or, if you're remote, hop on a quick video call and talk about any potential issues. When we talk in person, face-to-face, or over a video call, we communicate more than just words and text. Our voice and facial expressions carry important feelings that go beyond words. Face-to-face conversation is so much higher bandwidth than text comments in a pull request or an email. So, talk to each other throughout the code review process. This is critical. Now, let's move on to step 2. Step 2 is to just stay cool and smile. It's hard to be angry when you smile. If someone leaves a comment that upsets or frustrates you, just stay cool and smile. If you need to, go for a walk. Also, go back to step 1 and talk to each other in person about any potential issues that are brought up. This goes a long way to keep things positive. Remember, we're all in this together, so stay positive, smile, and be cool. It makes code review so much easier. Just the whole process is better. Now, step 3 is to resolve any disagreements or code suggestions. Whatever the problem is, just work it out and move on to the next thing. Don't make it any harder than it has to be. Instead of a cage fight, make it a tag team. Work together and make the code better together. Remember, it's just code, Code isn't as valuable as your working relationships. And step 4, and I like this one, is to ship it to testing. This is the fun part because your code is just one step away from running in production. Happy users, here we come. Unfortunately, QAs might want to cage fight too. Sometimes QAs can be rather cantankerous. So, if they do, use the same 4-step process. Step 1, talk to the QA. Step 2, stay cool. Step 3, work together to resolve any issues. And step 4, ship your code to production. And that is how we get happy users. So just remember, the key to all of this is to write awesome software together.